Hello, welcome to Home for Every Season. My name is Maureen. I am the owner and the designer here at this page. Tonight I'm coming on again for a late night of crafting with you, and we're going to finish up that project that we've been working on for a couple of days now together. So come on in and join me. When you get here, please say hello so that I can see if my comments are working. If you're here after I've already finished the live, please put hashtag replay so that I know you were here and we can say hello to each other. I hope you've had a great Wednesday. I've had a good day today. I was on a live earlier with Debbie's Bright. They changed the name on me, you guys. It's Bright and Early Crafters and Marketplace. I think Bright Ideas, Crafters and Marketplace. Yes, that's what it is. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Maricela. How are you? Thank you so much for joining me, ladies. How are you? I'll show you guys what I made today. Today, our theme was Berrylicious, and I made this gorgeous raspberry cake. Look at this. I am so happy with how it turned out. It's got beautiful rhinestone ribbon down there on the bottom. And then it's got these colors of clay up here. Well, hello, Becca. Hi, Teresa. Hello, Helen. You guys, thank you so much for joining me for a late night. Hello, Roddy Mom Crafting. How are you? I think you're Rhonda, right? I can't remember. Come on in, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. So today in our Berrylicious theme, I did this raspberry cake. I just love it. Look how pretty these raspberries are. They look so real, you guys. If you need any faux raspberries for your crafting, I got these at Risa Joy. I just tried to look up to see if they had them because they are having an amazing sale right now. Buy one, get one half off throughout the store. And so, unless it's a new item. So I was trying to look up and see if there were raspberries available, but I didn't see any. I couldn't find them, and I didn't have enough time to really stay there very long. You're a night owl, Becca? I am too, but I'm also up at 6:30 in the morning. I'm just 2 hours behind. I'm Mountain Standard Time. So when, right now it's 11 p.m. for a lot of people on here. Hi, Alyssa. Kefani's Crafts and Memories Past. Well, hello and welcome to Home for Every Season. Is your name Kefani? If it is, that is a beautiful name. Peggy. Thank you, Peggy, so much. I will try to remember that, Peggy. I'm starting to get better about names. All right, you guys. Do you remember what we're working on? Oh, I'm so excited. I love this project, you guys. Thank you, Kefani. So what we're doing is my Easter project. It started out on Hoppy Hour on Monday with Debbie's Bright and Early Crafters, and I created this little bunny. So then I kept blinging her up and adding to her. Hi, Ramona, come on in. I kept adding to her and blinging her up and making her look pretty. And then I was looking at her, and she was leaning forward like this, you guys, because of the weight of her face. And as I looked at her, it dawned on me she looked like she was praying because I put eyes on her that are closed. And so I added legs and little bunny feet in the back. And she is praying. And what we're doing is we're building a beautiful Easter decoration. See, she won't even stand up. She's going to get a dowel rod, and then she'll stand for sure. Hi, Bev. How are you? Come on in. Hello, Karen. You're here. Thank you so much for being here. You guys, look at this beautiful moss cross that I got from Risa of Joy. I don't know if these are available either. You guys, a lot of my supplies I have been purchasing over the last 2 years. And so some things are available, some things are not. But it's always worth looking into at Risa of Joy. So this cross is going to be added to this design over here. And that little bunny is going to be kneeling at the foot of the cross for my Easter decor. Isn't that beautiful? Hi, Jolene. Thank you so much for being here. All right, guys. I finished up the back. I did close that all off. So this whole square now for those that weren't here last night, this material is an actual table runner that I got at Hobby Lobby. It is a faux moss blanket, okay? So it's just a long table runner. Let me see if I can find that tag again. My baby is excited playing on the stairs, you guys. Here it is. Okay, so I got this on clearance in 2022, I think I said. Yes, after Easter in 2022. Hi, Teresa. It is a good cross. It's beautiful. Hi, Pam. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. All right, you guys. I got this on clearance, this table runner, at 90% off. It was $39.99, and I paid $3.99 for it. So I always tell everybody, always go and shop off season. Hit those sales when they go 90% and stock up. You might think you're not going to use it for whatever. You might not know. I don't know why I'll use this, but you buy it because it's on clearance. And I guarantee you, you will eventually need it, and it's good to have it in your stock. So this is what this looked like. It is a table runner, but it is the best crafting material for making a blanket of grass. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's in the spring shop at Hobby Lobby. I don't know if it's available this year, as I bought it in 2022. So I covered this old styrofoam block that I got from a piece of furniture. See the hole in that? That doesn't matter because it's on the bottom, but it was just an old piece of styrofoam that I had tucked away when I got a new piece of furniture or something. I don't know what it came with. And then I took a styrofoam ball, just a regular ball, and I cut the end off of each end so that it'll give me a flat surface. And this is going to give me a nice little mound to put that cross on so that it has a mound. So the back of my design, this is the front. The back is going to be facing me right here. And I'm going to stick this styrofoam right here, okay? We're going to take this cloth. I hope you guys can see. Darn it. There. Okay, I'm going to take this and put this right here. I want it right in the corner. And then I'm going to take this little bit of green moss that I have left over from when I trimmed it all around the edges and covered it up real nice, okay? Now we're going to take some T-pins. Where did I put them, you guys? They were here. Ah, there they are. I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue on my T-pins and get this to stay down. But before that, oh, I can't put hot glue in there because we're going to put a dowel rod through the middle, and I'll have trouble getting the dowel rod through if I put hot glue in the center of it. So always think ahead, you guys, when you're using hot glue, or it could give you some trouble, you know, further in your design. But we're going to take this and push it down in there. Hopefully this will hold it like it did on the sides. Okay. I can put the glue on the side over here because that won't interfere with the dowel rod when I do put it in. I just don't, ooh. Even on low, guys, I tell you, I'm scared of hot glue. It is looking very realistic. Isn't it pretty? It is so pretty, you guys. All right, so now I need my scissors to cut this little piece off that we're not going to need. All right, there's that. I'm going to go over here a little bit. I could have done this off camera, but I wanted you guys to be able to participate in it because you've been here. I could throw this away, but I'll save it. You never know. I mean, it's a cute little piece of grass. It could come in handy for a fairy house or something. I've been visiting with one of you on here. Hi, Collie. How are you? Oh, my mom is here. Hi, Mama. How are you? Oh, my gosh. My mom is here, you guys. Mom, I love you. Welcome to Home for Every Season, Mom. You want to see what I'm making? You guys, my whole world has just changed. My mom is here with me. Okay, Mama, look what I'm doing. I made this cute little bunny, and she's praying, and there's her little feet in the back and her little outfit, and see how she's bent over like that praying, Mom? And then I've got this pretty cross, and I'm going to put the cross over here on this mound, and this is an Easter decoration I'm making. And you want to see my cake I made, Mom? Look at this. I made this today in another live. Hi, Mom. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm just tickled beyond belief. This is my raspberry cake I made today, Mom. Isn't it pretty? I was in an event called Berrylicious, and I made this, Mom. That's my my wall art. Oh, you guys, I'm just tickled that my mom is here. Oh my gosh. Hi, Ramona. How are you? Come on in. Oh, you guys, I'm a happy girl now. All right, guys, let's focus. Oh, I'm happy. Okay, so I'm going to keep putting this hot glue around over here, you guys. And we're putting this grassy mound down on that hot glue. Thanks, Collie. Oh my gosh. This is fantastic. Vernon, my mom is on here with me tonight.
Hello.
Hello, Vernon said. And Hannah and the baby and Azrael are here.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma, Hannah said. Oh, this is fantastic, you guys. There's nothing like your mom coming on a live for the first time with you. That makes me so happy. Thank you, you guys. All right, you guys. So there is that little mound of grass, okay? You can see it. Oh, we got a little spot there. You always love when the camera shows you a bare spot, you guys. I love how that happens. You hold it up in the camera and you'll see something that you need to cover. Thank you, you guys. This is awesome. Thanks, Mom. Gosh, I'm so happy right now, you guys. I could just cry. All right, you guys. So there is that. And now we're going to turn off that hot glue. We're done with that. Yeah, we're done with our hot glue. Remember, glue and clay don't mix, you guys. So we don't need that no more. And I'll be using my Liquid Fusion to put the dowel rods and stuff down in the styrofoam. Thank you, you guys, for saying hi to my mom and my sister. That is so awesome. Hi, Barbara. How are you? Thank you for joining me. All right, guys, we can bring this back over a little bit because now we're going to use our dowel rod. And the first thing that I want to do is get this cross on here, okay? I sprayed it with the Mod Podge spray, and it did cut down on some of the dirt that I told you guys. It's a, you know, it's real moss. And so it was doing a lot of shedding. And so I took that off of, or I sprayed it real good, and it made a huge difference in it. So what I want to do, I have this really nice dowel rod. I'm going to cut it in half, you guys. And we're going to use half for the bunny and half for the cross. So to get it to go down in our material a little bit better, we're going to put a little bit of a edge on it. A little slanted edge. I have glue on there from when I was using it for my T-pins. Okay, we're just going to get a little bit of a slant on there. Can you see it? Not real big. And then we're going to cut it in half. We're going to cut this one so it has a little bit of an edge on it. All right. So there's the little edge on that one. All right. That'll just make it go down in there a little easier. Okay. So now what I want to do... Oh, not that. Hannah. All right. We're going to put some of this Liquid Fusion on the end of this stick, you guys. I'm hoping that this will go down through that material. I've not done this before. I think it's going to work though. All right, we're just going to stick it right down. Can you see what I'm doing, you guys? We're going to stick this down inside. And of course, it's going to give me some trouble. All right, guys, that's not going to work. So let's make a... Hold on, guys. We just need to cut a little hole in this. Hannah.
I'm coming.
I'm going to cut a little slit in that material, you guys. Just enough to get that little stick in there. And then we'll put this down inside there. And remember that styrofoam ball that I was using. Oh, that didn't work too good, did it? Hold on, guys. I haven't done this before. Hold on 1 second. Let me make a pilot hole so that we're not fighting with that.
Okay.
You want to say hi?
No.
Okay, but you're shaking my camera.
Oh.
All right, guys. Remember we've talked about these styrofoams that are that smooth material that I got at Hobby Lobby. It seems to resist sticks and stuff. So, Hannah, please. All right, guys. Now we're going to try it one more time with the other half. All right, that worked out much better, you guys. There we go. And then you want to make sure it goes all the way through your styrofoam ball and into that, the other thing underneath. And of course, now there's more material under there. I don't know what the heck I was thinking, you guys. All right, I think that'll work for now, though. All right, now we're going to take this cross, and it is a wire frame. This has a wire frame inside here, and see, I can put my finger all the way in there. So we're going to cover this stick real good. Let me pull this. I'll be off camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. We need liquid fusion, not hot glue. I could have used the hot glue on this part, actually, you guys. It might have worked a little bit better than this stuff. I really like liquid fusion, though. I do. I think it's a good glue, and it seems to work good for me. All right. So we want this to be facing the bunny. All right. So we're just going to stick that up in there. Hopefully this will work, you guys. That baby is loud tonight, isn't he, you guys? Holy moly. Hello, Teresa. Oh, thanks, Paul. All right, guys. There's that part. This is just kind of tricky, you guys. I've not used, like I said, I haven't really used... I'm going to leave that like that. I can secure this in better when I'm not on camera. I think that'll work for now, you guys. It's not going to go anywhere, hopefully. All right, so there's the cross sitting on the mound. And now we need to get our precious little bunny in there. And to do her, now that I know I need to cut this table runner, she's going to sit right here. Oh, I just love this, you guys. Look how beautiful that is. There she is, kneeling at the foot of the cross. He is having fun. My husband just got home from work. They're playing trucks. Baby giggles are the best, and it's my life. And so that's just the way it is, you guys. They were playing a game, and then he gets excited when Vernon gets home from work. You guys all know that. Okay, guys, so now we're going to put this little bunny in the corner. And so I want to have her material cut right here, so that I can get inside there without any issues. All right, there's that part. And now I need a new dowel rod, you guys. So she's going to stand over here for 1 second, you guys. I didn't expect that to break like that. I should have figured, though, huh, guys? You get your mom on here and things happen, right? Hi, Karen. Thank you. It is nice. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. You want to know what size this dowel rod is? It is, it's 12 inches long, but it's a 30.4 centimeter. So if you're really good with math, you'll know what that is. I'm really bad with math, so I don't know what the heck that means, you guys. 30.4 centimeters. I guess we'll have to Google it if we want to be smart tonight. I don't know what it means, you guys. Sorry. Oh, that's funny. I don't know if it's funny or not, but it is what it is, you guys. I don't know metrics at all. Not at all. When I do my shipping and stuff, I weigh everything, if you can believe this, with Vernon's fishing weigher. He has a weight that weighs your fish. And it goes up to like 20 pounds, like he'd ever catch a 20-pound fish, you guys. But anyway, it works really well. And then it gives it to you, though, in metrics, kind of, or I don't know. Anyway, I figure it out. I'm getting good at it. So that's all that matters, I guess. All right, guys, I'm going to put a little liquid fusion on the end of the stick. That baby is so happy tonight, you guys. Oh, my gosh. And you would think that they would know. But for whatever reason, the story of my life. And then there's Azrael over there. Okay, guys. Azrael, I'm live. All right, that went on real easy. This glue, or this clay, is wet. So now we'll put some glue on the top here and along on the bottom down here. Actually, I'm going to put it right on the bunny. Get back where I marked it, and that'll go right on there. And there is a cone. Remember, we created the bunny's body with a styrofoam cone. And so let's just hold this for just a second. We'll be like our friend Debbie at Paper Sweeties and hold it, you guys. You're done crying now. Let me explain. I was overjoyed to see you so happy for your mom to be. Oh, Kefany, I'm sorry. Moms are the best. Oh, thank you, Colleen, for being comforting. That is, I love my mom. I don't get to see my mom very often, you guys. My mom lives in another part of the state, and I don't travel. And my mom is older now, but we talk on the phone a lot, huh, Mama? So, you make the best of what you've got. You guys, it worked. The bunny is praying at the foot of the cross. Woohoo! All right, guys, let me hold this up so that you can see that cross is wobbly, because I'm going to have to go in and change. I'm going to have to really secure that underneath there. I thought that would just go right in there like the bunny. The bunny is solid. But underneath here, I can't clip that blanket. Let me try to clip this blanket underneath here, you guys. That's all it is this little table runner. Oh, wait, that's not true. The table runner went all the way through. The stick is through it. Okay, guys, the stick is through, so that is not the problem. I don't know what the problem is. Let me see.
Let's go try.
Where are you going?
We're going to go draw.
Oh. All right, guys. I'm just having trouble getting that down in there. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some clay around that stick, and that will make the inside of this cross a little bit thicker, you guys. It's hollow inside of that cross. So, thanks, Collie. So, let's wrap some clay around that, and then that will give us something strong, okay? So, let's get some green. We don't want it to show through. So, we'll grab some green clay, and we'll just stick it around that stick there, and that'll help thicken up the inside of this cross for me. Hi, Laura. How are you? Thank you so much for joining me. We have special company tonight, Laura. My mama and my sister are on here with me live. I am just tickled beyond tickle. It's so precious. I am so happy. You guys better believe when I end this live, I'll be calling my mom and saying, what did you think, Mama? Anyway, guys. Okay, so I'm stretching this clay out. And I don't think I'll need as much as I grabbed. You know me, guys. I always grab more than I need. No, I don't need a hammer, Ramona. It's all the way in. The cross is, this is solid. It's, the inside of that cross is hollow. It's top heavy. I will do that, guys. I'm going to try this first, okay? Hold on just one sec. We're going to get this. Can you see what I'm doing again? No. All right, guys, we're going to put this clay through this stick, all right? And we're going to build this up, and then I'm going to put a little bit, well, no, I'm not going to put more because I need it to get up inside there. All right, then we're going to move this bottom down here. And we're going to put some liquid fusion on our clay. Nice, good glob. I'm going to have to order more of this glue, guys. I'm getting low on it. I never, ever want to run out of my liquid fusion with clay. Never, never. All right, there's that part, guys. Here we go. Let's see if this will work. Mom, you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, all the noise, right? All right, guys, there's that. And now it is heavy. I need to get another stick. Was that my mom or my sister that said that? Or Ramona? Somebody in here is saying, Maureen, add another stick to the back of it. All right, guys, what a mess that moss makes, though, you know? Oh, my goodness, it makes my table so nice and dirty. All right, guys, let's add another little stick to the back of this just to try and get it to stand up like this. Let's see. Uh-oh, Grandpa just said, you're being a brat. Why? Yeah, honey. That was you, the science geek, Collie? Colleen. Yeah, Crimson's fine. He's just fighting with his mom. All right, guys. I'm going to use these T-pins and try and get these to hold that down into the foam. I love these T-pins. Vernon got me these. He had them for some beading he was doing, and he brought them up to me, and they really are a great tool. They work nice. I like them. I'm using soft styrofoam, though, and sometimes that soft styrofoam will resist some of the things that you're trying to do, you guys. It's a pain in the butt more than anything. There, now we're getting it. We just need to pin that material down. Colleen suggested it. That's my sister, Ramona. She's smart. She knows math. I don't. I'm not the math whiz in the family. That's for darn sure. All right, there. It worked, you guys. All right, we got it all pinned down. So this is our beautiful Easter design of this little girl. It's hard for me to let you see it. Let me go this way. All right, you can see her praying, and there is the cross up on the mound. All right, and there she is from the back. This is what it looks like from that angle. It's hard to let you guys see it in the camera. I'm sorry, but there it is, you guys. We completed our Easter cross. And you know what this means, you guys? This means that every bunny needs Jesus. We all need Jesus, you guys. And the reason that we have Easter is Jesus' resurrection. So that was why I wanted to make this like this. Because I love Jesus. So there you go, you guys. Every bunny needs Jesus. We do all have gifts. Absolutely. We do have gifts. For sure. Every one of us. All right, you guys, listen. What time is it? We were kind of quick tonight, you guys. 9:30. That was a quick 30-minute live, but we are done. I finished this up. You know me, though, you guys. I'll be adding some other things to it. I'd like to make a sign somewhere for on here that says every bunny needs Jesus. Thank you so much, you guys. All right, so there's our little design. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I will be live again tomorrow. I don't know for sure what time. I don't have any scheduled lives tomorrow. I do have a scheduled live sale on Friday at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time, I believe. So you'll have to come back and join me for that. But tomorrow I will be coming on live at some point to hang out and craft with you guys. All right? So I hope you all have a wonderful night. Mama, I love you. Thank you, Colleen, for bringing her on here. That means the world to me. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Hi, Mary. My mom's on here. That's my cousin, Mary. You guys, you just gotta love family. They're just irreplaceable. So, you guys, enjoy your evening and get a good night's rest. And I will see all of you back here at some point tomorrow. Good night, everyone.